All right, Quick Lane Bowl, Bowling Green and Minnesota. This game is on Tuesday, December 26th, otherwise known as Boxing Day here in Canada. But not that kind of boxing. Boxing is in box your Christmas presents that you just got. That's why they call it Boxing Day in Canada, December 26th. But nevertheless, we got Ford Field, Detroit, Bowling Green, and Minnesota. Minnesota 4-point favorites, 38 the total in this game. I'd probably lean on just by default to Bowling Green a little bit. You look at their situation. They've got a couple corners that are in the portal, running back as well. But when you look at Minnesota, is a team that was not very good this year. 5-7 somehow make a bowl game barely by the skin of their teeth. I don't know how excited they're going to be. Cole Kramer is going to be at quarterback. Kaliak Manis is in the transfer portal for Minnesota. That's concerning. By the way, Darius Taylor, key running back for them, he's banged up, may not play. They're banged up on defense. A couple of starters may be missing as well, especially at linebacker. 2, in fact, may be out. Secondary's a little banged up as well. And say what you will about Bowling Green. Bazelak can throw the ball a bit. He can spin it, a little bit here for this Bowling Green team. An offense that I thought down the stretch, he played his best football down the stretch. Down the last 5 games of the MAC season, Conor Bazelak had 7 touchdowns, and just 1 interception. He played really good football down the stretch for them. So I think Bowling Green's excited to get to play a Big Ten school. Minnesota, a very sterile I know what that Quick Lane Bowl in Detroit at Ford Field where the Lions play is like. It's a sterile environment. It's, barely, I don't even think it's a quarter full for this game every single year. I can't imagine Minnesota's all that enthused, for this one. So for me, it would be Bowling Green or nothing. Connor, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to be up for this game at all. I look at this total. I still lean under, this 38.5. I don't know how it gets there. Bowling Green, 2 teams, one made you money and one didn't all year long. Minnesota laying points and they shouldn't. And even when they got their wins, it wasn't great. They lost 4 straight to end the year. In the end, can they win this game? Yeah. But I think you take the points and lean under. Because I think you talked about Bazelak pretty good. I remember a couple years ago, Bowling Green beat Minnesota too in like a 14-10 game earlier in the year, 2 years ago. I think we get a boring one here. So I like the points and under.
You're absolutely right. 30.5 point dog in 2021. Back September of 2020.
Early.
10 Bowling Green won outright as almost over a 4 touchdown underdog. They covered against Michigan, Bowling Green, earlier this year. They beat Georgia Tech as a huge underdog earlier this year, Bowling Green. Bowling Green is in these step-up spots against Power 5 teams. They covered against Michigan, and they beat Georgia Tech as like a 3-touchdown underdog this year. So we've got proof, evidence that Bowling Green can step up in class against Power 5 teams this year. And Minnesota is a weak Power 5 team. Simple as that. And an offense that we cannot trust laying points. So it's a good side, in my opinion, here, Bowling Green here in the Quick Lane Bowl.